Hey everyone, Nicola, Lightworker here, remembering yourself back into your own light, which is the Ascension process. We're moving into the light, we are expanding, we are anchoring in the light. So welcome to my YouTube channel, all things about light language, guidance from the Galactics that work through me, my multi-dimensional aspects. I'm here to be of service for you. I've got a subject that I want to talk about, which is about grid work. I've just come off a lovely mentoring session, a healing session with a wonderful lady called Desiree, and I love her to pieces. So I thank you for joining me just now. And we just sort of spoke about grid work and the understanding of that to the degree of my perception of it and what the sort of work that I've done before, and I'm sure many of you are already doing it, whether you're conscious of the fact or not. So I want to bring forward some light codes and conscious understanding about this process of a part of our mission that we do here on Earth, which is grid work. It's the upgrading of Gaia, of her systems, so that that everybody rises as a result of these energetic shifts with on the Earth. So without further ado, let us begin within it. Before I do, I just wanted just to say is that check out the details below, nicolalight.com, if you want to work with me on one-to-ones. And I've got light language course on Udemy and Starseed U, as well as a new activation working through trauma course on Udemy and Starseed U. And on Starseed U, it's actually half price at the moment. I will be getting a coupon that will go up for half price on Udemy as well. So I'll put all those details below for you. But without further ado, let us get into the subject of grid work. So if we know that we are energy, okay, and everything around us is energy, so is everything energy around us, and everything that will have a sense of a grid work. So we have grid work, we have templates, we have all of these words of association of energy that runs through a structure. Okay, da. Alagiano to the so they want me to draw a picture of the Earth, which is very, very sort of like a bit sort of squashed down here, but pretend it's a perfect picture of Earth, whether we perceive it to be a sphere or whether we perceive it to be flat Earth. I'm not going into that sort of subject. I remember doing a video a little while ago, which is actually that my higher self can say, well, it's both. Depends upon your perspective. So I'm not going to go into any of that. But what I'm going to go into is a sense of a grid work within the system. So we have like a template that runs through the field. It's a geometric template system that runs through the field. So I'm not going to do it perfectly by any means, but there is a sort of like a motion within it. There's all these geometric shapes that come in, and then there's this sort of one that comes across here and it goes up to there, and so we've got this sort of like grid work system that runs around the Earth, okay? And then within that, then you've got all these wonderful land masses that sort of sit within the system, okay? And then you've got the water in between. But we might stand upon the Earth here, okay? We're standing upon the Earth. Or we might be actually swimming within the sea. I'm just going to do the arms out of the water. You're in the water there. So we might go into the water or we might be on the land. Okay, we are a pin. We're like a little pin. And this is like a pin cushion, right? If you put a little pin upon the Earth, then we're actually connecting to a point within the Earth, all right? As the energy moves through us, it's then anchoring down through the system as we are upon the Earth. Okay, da. Elagianto da basiunu kula agiata da bausumakiatam, bau kusubau subabau subabausa, sukdukdama wisubikiana dadisya. Every single soul is where they need to be in the now moment. Got a bit of fluff. That osumakiata, sorry, I got distracted there. A bit of fluff on my. Okay, I've got to do that again. Da, alagiano to besimakia. Pull it back in, please, Nicola. Agia. Olagiomo ko simakiata. Ndabadi simakio ko makiatam. Okay, there's a reason why I'm seeing the fluff. Okay, da. Alagiano to the bisimakusha makiatam. It's like my eye has been brought forward to see this little piece of fluff here. Now, the reason for that is that I can go to that and pick it up and flick it off the mic. But there is an action to me being drawn to a space, right? So it's like my higher self would say, turn left. And I'd go like, why do I need to turn left? I don't know why I need to turn left, but I'm going to turn left, right? We are navigated, we are shown a space, somewhere to go. We are drawn to move from a space, a location, to another location. Because we are a pin that needs to anchor light in a particular space. So you might feel that you're here in England and feel that you need to go across the seas to another location. So the location you'll need to go across to here. Don't know why, I feel drawn. The synchronicities of the universe will provide us with the opportunities for that movement. If we are allowing ourselves and in the flow of being drawn to a space, we may also find that we are then maybe not anchoring in this location here, but we then might find ourselves moving up here and then anchoring in the light at this point within the same country. It doesn't mean to say that you have to go overseas. It means that you are locating from one place to another. So I'm in the east of England at the moment, about an hour away from London. And the other week I went all the way down to the west to Land's End and anchored in with a beautiful friend of mine, some light in that space. And this is what we do. We can either just go about our daily business and turn left and right and actually find ourselves in a location just on a daily basis, or there might be a sense of a mission. There'll be breadcrumbs that are placed in our direction of where we need to be. So we have a mission, we need to find a location where we need to anchor our light, but then we tread our footsteps along the journey and we are breadcrumbed along to where we need to be to anchor in light. So the location of where we're at with the footsteps that we trace are being guided. So we are guided through this process to get to, you need to be here. But because it's a mission, we don't necessarily know what's going to go on here. We don't know what the mission is because it's secret. It's top secret. You're on a mission, right? It's quite exciting when it happens. You're like, don't know why. Got to go here. What's going to happen? Don't know. Breadcrumb, synchronicity as we go along. And ooh, this is exciting. This is nice. This is, ooh, and here we are. So, mission. Okay, can you see it there? There's your mission. Sometimes what happens is that we get to a point where we need to anchor light into a construct, a gridwork system that is held within this template. Okay. Within this, we might need to anchor some light within this structure, within this place of the earth that we might call a vortex, a portal or something like that. So these are just names. These are sort of names within the system. So this portal might be here, say for instance, and we want to do some work on the land. With this grid work, it might then anchor into move in here, move into here, move into here, which creates a bigger portal. There's a reason for it. If you're doing online stuff, you might anchor somebody in as you're bringing codes in with somebody that's in this location. It might then shift up to here, to here, to here with the person. The grid work in which we're doing is we're doing it through our bodies. So our body is the pin. The universe, our guides, higher levels of consciousness work through us as a pin, as where we are at in that precise moment at the precise time. So it's divine. It is a divine mission. You are guided through the process. It's a reason for why you are here, is to be a conduit, to be a pin within the gridwork system, to anchor your light. Just like a tree is a beautiful fixed position pin conduit anchoring in the light, we also have a mission that because we haven't got roots, we can walk to different places. We can go from here to here. So as well as our purpose, which might be actually providing content and information like myself here on YouTube, that's part of my mission, to spread the word through my experience. Your mission might be creating candles or beautiful artwork. It doesn't matter what it is. We all hold a piece of the jigsaw puzzle. But what we all do, which is quite common, is to be taken somewhere where we don't actually know why we're there. You might be directed to go to Hastings or something here in the UK. Don't know why. Get there. Don't know why I went down here. You just need to be there. It's part of the mission. You just turn right. Don't know why I had to turn right. Came to a dead end. Why is that then? Is to see everything that goes on through that process with the breadcrumb, that you might need to see somebody at the end of it and synchronistically actually make eye contact with someone. There's always a reason why you are guided divinely to somewhere as a pin within the system. Another creation of all of this is to understand is that if you're working with other people, they also might actually work within the grid with you so that you can anchor it into a location. So you might feel that somebody needs to stand near that tree, this person needs to stand there, and I stand here, don't know why. If you do light language, you might feel that you're going to bring forward light cries within the grid work. And that then you might start then coming into a spontaneous light language transmission. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff, beautiful stuff, beautiful stuff. I'm going to leave this video here right now. I'm going to continue it on my Patreon and on my membership. So if you want to access that information, then that's absolutely wonderful. But I'm also then going to actually do another video, which is part of this little series, this little playlist for you about grid work, about the next evolutionary step of grid work being a pin within the system, which is a little bit more intense grid work system, which is portal work. Okay, so I'm going to leave the video here. I do hope that this has served you well on your journey. And if you're doing it already, then might have a deep realization, oh, that's what I'm doing. If that's the case, fabulous. Check out that next video that I'm just about to come in and do, which is all about working with portals and just giving you a little bit of intelligence from my perspective. It may be different for others, is to anchor in that light and being guided through the process to working in that type of grid work system. Okay, like and subscribe, share this video out if you have been doing grid work with others. Let me know in the comments below as well. Check out my links and yeah, I think that's it for today. See you all soon. Take care, everyone. Bye.